So guys, I know it's been a while since I've been on a video. It's even longer since we've done anything about wrestling. So me and my buddy Jay from the channel Mike and Jay Wrestling, and so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna be talking about Takeover in Toronto 2. My God, was it crazy. So we'll start with the first match of the night, which is Street Profits versus the Undisputed Era, and they won. So Street Profits have now retained their championship. The next match, and that was a 5 out of 5 between me and I did 5 out of 5 on that match, and so did Jay. Second match was Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai. It was a match where both looked very well. They both actually came off looking great. So you had Io Shirai winning over Candice LeRae. Another 5 out of 5 match between me and Jay. Matt Riddle coming and challenging, asking and have a match. Not just have a match, but just to fight. And it went all over the ring, all over the ramp. First, Matt Riddle took out the guys that were trying to hold him back. Then Killian Dane did. A couple running knees from Matt Riddle that knocked Killian Dane down. Then Killian Dane jumped off. Oh no! So then he got back up. They started separating again. That's when they knocked out the guys. And then Matt Riddle jumped on his back, trying to choke him out. Killian Dane ran into the Titantron twice. Finally knocked him off. And then the second time he tried to do it, Matt Riddle tried to choke him out, and then they ended up picking him and a security guard up and jumping off the stage onto a table, which laid out Matt Riddle and the security guard. Killian Dane stood up. It was awesome. I can't wait for this feud to keep on going. That's amazing. Next was Velveteen Dream versus Pete Dunne versus Roderick Strong for the North American Championship, where Velveteen Dream retained. And again, me and Jay both did a 5 out of 5. Next match was Shayna Baszler versus Mia Yim. We both didn't like the outcome of the match. We thought Mia Yim should have taken the championship this time. And of course, Shayna retained, but my thoughts on it, and me and him talked about it. We still don't like the outcome, but we talked about it, me and Jay. I think they're saving her until Ronda Rousey comes back, which she is. She has an itch again. She wants to come back sooner than what we thought. And I think they want to do that 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen. They want to do a 4 horsewomen of MMA versus 4 horsewomen of WWE, which would be Ronda Rousey, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, and Jessamyn Duke, and I always forget the other, Marina Shafir versus Becky, Charlotte, Sasha, and Bayley. So I think they're kind of doing that with the maybe hinting towards it by the new on 2020 W2020 they have in their I forget what they call it, where you go, the tower. I think it's a tower, and you're going to be doing a lot of things with them going through NXT all the way up to WWE. So with Sasha, Bayley, Charlotte, and Becky. So maybe they're doing that match. Who knows? So then we had Adam Cole for Johnny Gargano, the 2 out of 3 falls match. So the first fall Adam Cole won by disqualification after a long and lengthy, like 10-20 minutes into it. Finally, Johnny Gargano hit him with a chair to make it one. Adam Cole won. Adam Cole won. Johnny Gargano 0. And he kept on hitting him because the next part was a street fight where Johnny Gargano made Adam Cole tap. The third one was made up by William Regal, and it was a steel cage match, but a little differently. You cannot leave. There was no winning by leaving it, and they made it so that you couldn't leave by putting barbed wire on top. There was a spot where Johnny Gargano found a bag, emptied out. There's clippers. He went up top, cut off some barbed wire, went down to go went to go down. Adam Cole saw what he had in his hand, ran up the ring, was sitting on a table on top of there's a table stuck on top, and he sat there. They started fighting as Johnny was coming up. A jump off. Johnny and Adam went through a table. Adam's arm went over Johnny, and 1, 2, 3, Adam Cole won. So that was NXT TakeOver. So now these are predictions for SummerSlam. The first match, Jay has took only Larkin to win the 205 Live, the 205 championship. Second, he has Bray Wyatt going over Finn Balor. Third match is Ricochet versus AJ, and he has Ricochet going over AJ. He has Goldberg going over Dolph. He has Kevin Owens going over Shane McMahon. He has Ember Moon going over Becky. He has Trish going over Charlotte. He has Kofi going over Randy. He has Becky going over I'm sorry. He has Becky retaining, and Seth taking the Universal Championship back from Brock Lesnar. I did almost the same, except that I changed Seth. I'm going with Brock, because I think they're gonna have Brock hold it until they change it over to changing SmackDown over to Fox, and he's gonna go to Fox and be over there and going for the WWE Championship. So those are our predictions and our stuff. So we're gonna do some gameplay. Sit back and watch. I probably won't talk as much now. This is just talking about this, and I might not do gameplay. I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys. We'll have a full review of SummerSlam. Hopefully, Jay doesn't have internet right now at his house, so he's at a friend's house watching these things. So he doesn't have a mic there. So hopefully, he gets internet back soon, so we could talk about WWE more. I've been sick, and I've been battling a back injury, but I shall be back on fully in about a couple days. So we'll have some fun with that, and y'all have a blessed night. I'll see you tomorrow.